Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are getting my eyebrows micro shaded. Never heard of it before. I guess it's something better than microblading, but we gonna see you guys. My eyebrows have always been thin like my entire life. Like this is as far as they grow out. I've not gotten my eyebrows done. I haven't got them waxed, threaded, nothing in 2 years, y'all. 2 years. I haven't got my stuff done since my baby shower, and they've never grown out. Like this is how far that my eyebrows, this is as much as they do. They don't do too much. They never grow out too much. They never get thick. They never really get full. They're kind of just scattered everywhere. So I'm super excited about this service. I will vlog the entire experience for you guys so that you guys can see how my eyebrows look. So this is the before. Get into the before. Oh, shout out to my girl Kiana. She did my eyelashes. She just started her new lash class. Well, she like just went to a lash class, so she just learned how to do them, and I was like her little practice person, and I think she did really good for her first time. I think she did really good. And can we get into this this wash and go, you guys? I used the Pattern Beauty cream styler, and that was it. That's all I used, and I used it yesterday. Finally washed my hair yesterday. It's been a minute since I washed my hair, and girl, yeah, the cream styler is lit. I could have added the gel to my hair, but I didn't. But this isn't about my hair today. We're talking about eyebrows today. So again, this is the before. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna be on my way over to her brow studio now. This is Tori. This is her studio. Super cute. Got the accessories to match the shoes. Sis is on it today. This is the before.
What eyebrow is your favorite eyebrow, ideally?
This one. Because there's
Your
like,
left?
yeah, there's like hairs that grow right here, but they grow and they just stick there.
Okay.
I feel like this one is a little bit more sharper when it wants to be.
Okay. And I haven't found anyone that I like to do them, and I can't do them myself. So.
Wow, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Like people can't do their own lashes either.
Well, it's like when you start doing a service, you get really picky, and you're like, I don't like that,
Yeah,
or
that
you
makes
didn't do it
sense.
this way, or whatever the case. I'm just cleaning your skin off with some witch hazel, which just removes all the oils.
Yeah, I'm sure there's stuff from my hair all over my eyebrows.
But you actually have really good brows. They're just not completely full.
Yeah, and like I said,
They have the potential. They got a lot of potential.
The last time I got my eyebrows waxed was for my baby shower.
So you
That's
just
how long it's
wing
been.
it, or you just don't care?
I just don't, like, I don't
not
know.
your thing.
It's just unnecessary because they don't do anything.
Right. A
Sorry.
stencil with the numbers and stuff on there, just to kind of give me an idea of where I'm drawing.
The people you post on your Instagram page, those are like freshly done.
Yes. So what'll happen is once you get them done, that's when it'll be the darkest, and then after 2 weeks they'll fade a little bit. And some people,
Because when you said the recovery process takes, how long did you say?
like 4 to 6 weeks, but that's like peeling. They'll
Oh,
peel.
okay. That's
and
what I
then
was
they'll get
wondering. Because I was
lighter,
like, I
they'll
feel like
get
they look
darker.
great when they're done, so I don't know
Yeah.
what the recovery's gonna.
So they'll get
of.
lighter. Some
Okay.
people will want a touch up. Some people won't. So basically, some people will be like, oh, I kind of like the lighter look. I'm not going to get a touch up. But then some people will be like, I want them more bold. Or they'll go like more conservative at first. And then they'll be like, I think I want them darker because they're kind of scared to get them at first. So it just kind of depends on the person. You don't have to get a touch up after 6 weeks, but you can if you want to.
Okay.
But it's really per person, depending on what you like, what you don't like. If you want them darker, bolder, if you want them bigger. Because I go smaller on the size just because some people, it's kind of a new look, so they're not like super bold, super big. And then if you want them bigger, I can always like make your shape a little bigger. But you have a small forehead, so I wouldn't recommend going.
Girl, I guess it do look kind of small. Like my forehead is
and
big.
you don't want like this much forehead and this much brow, so it's like
True.
You don't want it to look like, what did she just get done?
My forehead do look small today. Let me find out.
I gotta do that. So I'm gonna use this pencil. And what I do is just follow the natural hair, how your hair grows naturally. And then you can still get your eyebrows waxed or threaded, whatever you do, and they will just basically shape outside of
Outside of what's shaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like waxing it won't take the color off because it's literally a tattoo. It's semi-permanent, so it only lasts for 2 to 3 years.
Whoever thought of that is genius.
Well, they've been doing. It started off with like the stencils, and then people started doing microblading, which I started doing microblading, and I decided not to do it anymore, just because after you get so many touch-ups, it's kind of hard to go back over the same hair over and over again. So then it ends up looking like the ombre brows anyway. Okay. So it's like, you might as well.
Yeah, I was just telling them earlier how I don't remember what the difference between microshading and microblading was, so that makes sense now.
So there's microblading, which is like the little hair strokes, and they use this. And it's like a bunch of little bitty small needles that just draw the hairs on. And then there's ombre brows, which is what we're doing today. And that shades in your eyebrows, and it gives you like that powdery look.
Yeah, like you got makeup on, but you don't.
But you don't. And then there's micro shading, which has the microblading in the front and then the ombre in the back. Which the micro shading is good for people that already have full eyebrows. They just want that thicker tail. I have 2 different numbing creams.
Okay. One
of them is like to start in the beginning. The other one is after I start, and they work really fast. Like this is 39% lidocaine, which is not even. It's like beyond medical grade.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this is the shape, and I've colored it in with a pencil just to give you an idea of how the brow will be shaped. It will not be brown. I will have actually your natural hair color for the pigment, and then I will mirror this eyebrow for this side so that they will be more.
Oh, that makes sense for
like
the stencil.
More symmetrical, yes. So this is where your eyebrow will end, basically where this line is, and then I will use all these measurements on the ruler to mimic over here so that they're as close to being alike as possible, because eyebrows are sisters, not twins.
Not twins.
But yes. And I'm actually going to do the other side now.
Okay. I didn't realize there was so many people that have never gotten it done.
It's actually a lot of people that haven't gotten it done because either they don't know anybody that does it, they're scared to get it done because of the pain, or they just don't want to, because it's not cheap at all. And like, I feel like there's ladies in Carmel and Westfield that are charging anywhere between $500 and $700, and I think that is absolutely ridiculous. So that's why I try to be realistic. Like, I'm not charging.
But it's a service that actually lasts,
and it lasts. Too. So it's like, if you think about it, you get your eyebrows waxed or threaded, like once a month? Not me, but on average. So if you're paying $10 to $15 to get them waxed once a month, and this lasts 2 to 3 years, you've already paid for the service. After like 6 months.
Girl, this is how I've always wanted my eyebrows, and they don't grow like this.
Yeah. So basically,
like all these empty areas. That's what I need to get.
Your black line is where it's going to be your outline, and then your shading is going to go all the way to the front of the brow, and it'll like fade, so it'll be darker towards the tail, and then when you get to the front, it'll be lighter.
Let's do it, girl.
Okay. So everything I use is sterile. It's already prepackaged like this. This is going to be your needle.
Professional, period.
And I have my tattoo gun thing, and it looks like this. Just cute little rose gold one.
That is cute.
And then I'll put my needle in here. This little membrane keeps the pigment from getting all over your skin. And then I also cover it up with like a protector just to keep it from getting germs on you, on me, any body fluids, blood, that type of thing. And I put this over this. And these are also sterile as well.
Basically, I'm gonna close my eyes and just let it ride.
And now I'm going to mix up your pigment that is basically specializes for your skin tone as well as your natural hair color.
What's my hair color, like dark brown?
Yeah, I would say darkest, like the darkest brown. This is just to clean up your shape. And this would be like the same part that they would be waxing, threading, if you were to go to the nail salon or wherever you go.
You go nowhere.
You have really long brows, like brow hairs. The length of your eyebrow hairs are long.
I feel like they grow, but they just stay there though. It's like
they're growing, but not full.
Yeah, like they're just not doing anything. So I'm like, girl, I don't even need to wax these because they just look the same every time.
Just brush them over. Little swoop. I'm gonna do the
Yeah, get the unibrow. I forgot about that. My friend did my lashes yesterday. She was taking pictures. I said, damn, do I got a unibrow like that?
Close your eyes for me so I can do the bottom. So this, I'm just cutting these little long hairs.
If I knew how to do my makeup, this is exactly how I would do my eyebrows. See, I actually use mascara for my eyebrows. I don't even use like pencil. I just use mascara and I just brush it up and then curl it over and call it a whole day. I really think the shape's perfect, honestly.
Turn your head towards me. You okay?
Yes, honestly, don't hurt.
Please tell them.
Y'all have me stressed out. I trust your judgment. Yeah, it really does not hurt that bad because the people and my messages were making it seem like I was gonna be
Dying.
running out the room.
If it hurts,
And I'm like, hey y'all, I'm the biggest baby when it comes to pain. So if it hurt. So this is just the outline that you did.
And I'm gonna go over it again.
That was quick too.
The outline is what takes the longest, honestly.
Really?
Or not the outline, like
The
shaping. Yeah.
It does feel like a whole bunch of like baby needles just hitting you all at once at the same time like this, but it's like not that bad.
Right. It's not bad. I honestly I've done it on my leg for practice.
Oh, just to see what it feels like.
Just to see what it feels like, because that's like a pretty sensitive area, as well as like my forearm. And I'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But the face is a different type of thing, so I don't think you'll ever be able to compare the two. But it kind of gave me an idea of
just so
how
you can describe it. Yeah, exactly. And my son, his little fingernails, I feel like his fingernails hurt more than that. He be scratching my face. I be like, oh my gosh.
And as you can see, your outline is permanently there.
Permanently
there.
I'm excited to see the end results.
I know, everybody is. After they feel like it doesn't hurt so much.
So you put the numbing cream on before filling it in?
So I do the outline, which I can't use numbing cream because when your skin is moist, it makes it kind of hard to get a crispy line. And then after I do that, I put the numbing cream on there, and it's like 25 milligrams of lidocaine.
What the hell is that? What's
lidocaine is like a numbing agent, medical grade. So then I'll put this on your eyebrow. I'll leave this on for like 15 to 20 minutes on each eyebrow. And basically this makes it more comfortable for when you do the actual shading. And it also has like an agent in there to help with the redness as well as the swelling.
Oh, okay.
Because you will have a little bit, everybody's different. Some people get a lot of redness, obviously with fair skin tones.
Yeah,
you have more redness. Have like this little eyebrow saran wrap. that I put on here, and it just basically helps it to soak into your skin. You can only leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes because if you leave it on any longer, your skin gets mushy, like when you sit in the bathtub. So then when I go to do it, like the ink will spread through your skin and it'll look kind of like grayish. It just won't look very good at all. And it also doesn't absorb the pigment. Like when your skin is full of water, that's all your pores needed the ink, not the moisture. So now we're gonna start on this one.
Oh, hold on real quick. Your needle thingy pointing towards the one that's outlined. We'll take this cheater thingy off.
Like this. Now we're gonna start on the second brow. You can actually turn your head.
That one made my eye water a little bit.
Because you knew what to expect this time.
That's crazy. My eyebrow got an arch.
It's got a whole eyebrow.
I know, it's like an eyebrow.
Got a whole eyebrow.
You don't feel that as hard as the outline.
And you also have the numbing.
Oh, wow.
So you should be able to barely feel it.
Yeah, like I feel something,
like the pressure,
but it's not a
but
tapping. It's not like the needly feeling.
Right.
I forgot all about the numbing cream.
And that little dragging sound is like what the needle call one of your hair.
Yeah, I feel that little hairs moving around.
And you can kind of see the results a little bit.
Girl, that numbing cream is serious. It's like I feel you on my eyebrow.
You feel the pressure, but not the pain.
Yeah.
And then as I do the shading, I like kind of go over the outline just a little bit.
Just to darken it.
To darken it. And then as I move towards the front, I use less pigment and less pressure so that you have that ombre effect.
I'm shook.
So there's still some spaces, but like I said, we'll go over it like 2 more times to get the full desired look. But you can kind of see where it's starting to get darker.
That's crazy.
All I need is a tattoo license.
Oh, to do microshading? Really?
Well, technically you're supposed to. There are a lot of people that do lashes and brows without that, but I like to cover my ass because
so all you need is a tattoo license?
Karens are at an all-time high.
Don't be a Karen.
Don't be a Karen.
Don't do it.
So I have insurance for anything that happens if you have an allergic reaction or if anything happens like medical grade. And then as far as a license, it is a requirement to have a tattoo license in the state of Indiana. So I have my license posted, but I do have my certification, have my Barbicide certification, just to be legit.
I didn't know that you needed a tattoo license for that. But I mean, I guess it makes sense because you got to use like that needle thing.
Right,
like,
and it's more so like saying that you understand how deep to go to use sanitary products, to use sterile needles, that you're not reusing the same needle.
Oh, okay.
And it's also part of your inspection when they come out here to make sure that you are doing what you're supposed to do. And I have to keep my pinky out because it's short. And it like, if I bend it, it drags behind like a pinky toe. So people be like, why is your pinky out? Because it's short. But I do have pigments, like I said, for darker skinned women, obviously black women, Asian, biracial, and Hispanic women use the same color combo. And then I have some for redheads, I have some for blondes. So
Oh, I want to see a redhead. That'd be cute.
I haven't had a redhead yet, but I've been wanting one. So if you're a redhead, holla at me.
Come see Tori.
Come see me. Because a lot of women are like, well, I don't want them that dark. But I don't think they realize, like, I either have the color or I can make you a color.
That's cool.
And you really shouldn't go off the color of your hair. You should go off the color of your eyelashes.
Oh, that makes sense. So they match up.
Right.
It looks so defined.
So now I'm gonna go to the other side and do the second pass.
Just gonna go back and forth for
yeah,
2 times.
Until I see like the color result that I want. But you can kind of already tell what's going on.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm excited for the ending. Sophie's gonna be on point.
Wake up a newbie.
This is what my brows is looking like, y'all. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on the healing process. How long does it take to heal again?
Like 4 to 6 weeks completely. But after 2 weeks is when you'll get like your true color.
Oh, okay.
So they're darker now.
They're gonna lighten up later on. But I wish they would stay this dark. Like I need bold yeah, like I need some bold eyebrows. The aftercare on how to take care of my brows afterwards. So what's in the little baggie?
Okay, so I have some Aftercare cream. It's kind of like A&D ointment. You'll put that on your eyebrows if you want to. You don't necessarily have to. Some people like dry healing, which basically means you won't do anything. You'll just let it heal on its own. You won't want to exercise for 7 days, no makeup for 7 days, don't wet them for 7 days. Following those instructions will give you the best results. If you do wet them, it can kind of stall the healing process. Your eyebrows will scab, so you don't want to take the scabs off, just let it come off. If you take the scabs off, you'll risk pulling the pigment out of your eyebrow. And basically you'll just keep them as dry as possible. And you can get a touch-up in 4 to 6 weeks. Some people like to get a touch-up, some people don't. It just depends on the result you want. Some people get their pigment fades a lot faster depending on their
like if they want it darker or lighter type thing?
Yeah, so basically, if you want it darker, you would schedule a touch-up.
Okay.
If you like the way they look and you want to enhance the size, the thickness, the fullness, we can do that without actually filling in the whole brow. But for the most part, like, they're going to be the darkest ever today, and then after 2 to 3 weeks, that's when they'll lighten up.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Tori, for my eyebrows. They look so good. Y'all, I've never had eyebrows. Like, this is this is crazy. It's so, they really do. Thank you.